a dolphin. I said, dolphin? You have a hole on top of your head. And you know what he said to me? He said, not a good, no. Hey YouTube, what's happening there on the World Wide Web? It's me, Rob, and
Cameron,
and we're here with a view from the yard. And today's show is This Day in Sports. Alright, so as you're watching us, you know what you need to do first. First things first, go on to the Twitter and follow us at Twitter at View from the Yard. And when you're done there, go over to ye old Zuckerberg's page, that little Facebook, and follow us there at View Yard. And then once you do all that following, you'll be ready to finish watching our video.
but I have a challenge for you guys.
Challenge.
I want to see if
Wait,
you...
challenge alert!
Okay, I want to see if you guys can like this video, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and comment below.
Okay, that's 4 things for your
Comment
challenge.
below if your birthday is today. And if it is, happy birthday. Bella.
Happy birthday to you. Later on in the show, we'll tell you who you share your birthday with.
So, you have 10 seconds to do that. Ready? 10,
9,
8,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go with the show.
Yeah!
All right, we're going to start our facts today way back in 1887. The Philadelphia Quakers. Did you ever hear of them? They're the Phillies. The first year they were called the Quakers. The Quakers who set a club record 16 consecutive wins in a row today. 16 in a row. They matched that record 2 more times in the history of the Phillies, in 1890 and in 1892. They had 2 other seasons with 16 consecutive win records. After that, more Phillies facts, because we love the Phillies. In 1915, the Phillies win their first and only World Series game until 1980, beating the Red Sox 3-1 with an 8th inning 2-run rally in the Baker Bowl here in good old Philadelphia. Pitcher Grover Cleveland Alexander got the win. All right?
Yeah.
Okay. You bored? You look a little bored there. All right. Look at the camera and act like you care.
Oh, I care
I
so
care.
much.
All right, 1922. The New York Giants of baseball, not the football Giants, New York Giants of baseball, beat the New York Yankees 4-0 in a 5-game series in the World Series. Yes, there was a tie in the World Series. Game 2 of this series ended in a 10th inning tie due to what? Darkness. They said it was too dark to continue the game, even though people and players that were there said that it wasn't too dark. But somebody in the major leagues made that decision to end it in a tie. Both starting pitchers pitched all 10 innings for both teams. Pretty impressive. Also, 1927, the New York Yankees sweep the Pirates in the 24th World Series. 1929, Philadelphia A's Howard Emke pitched his supposed to be last game of his career. Earlier in the season, he wasn't doing very well. It was at the end of his career. The manager told him at the end of the season they were going to release him, and he was not going to probably be in baseball anymore. And he said to the manager, please let me at least pitch 1 game in the World Series. The A's had already pretty much clinched the pennant. They were so far ahead that there was no way anybody was catching up to them. So they rested him for the whole month leading up to it. He pitched in the game. When he pitched, he struck out 13 Cubs, setting a World Series record. 13 Cubs, struck them all out. He also wound up pitching the last game of that World Series as well for the A's, winning both times and giving the A's the World Series championships. That was in 1929. Cameron has information about the 1930 A's for you. Go ahead, Cameron.
In 1930, the Philadelphia A's repeat the World Series champion, beating St. Louis Cardinals 4-2 in the 27th World Series. In 1939, the Yankees swept the Reds in the 36th World Series. 4 straight World Series wins. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
In 1940, the Cincinnati Reds beat Detroit Tigers 4-3 in the 37th World Series. In 1956, Don Larson, New York Yankees, pitched only one perfect World Series game versus the Brooklyn Dodgers. And in 1959, LA Dodgers beat Chicago White Sox 4-2 in the 56th World Series. This was the Dodgers' first World Series victory in LA.
True story.
Yeah.
All right, you know what it is now?
What?
It's that time.
Time for birthdays!
Time for birthdays.
And today's your birthday.
Happy birthday to you!
Yeah. Bye. Say bye.
Bye. No, there's no room. Bye. Camera's going to do this real fast. Go.
Fine. And birthdays today. In 1917, Danny Mortot, manager of the Pittsburgh Pirates, birthday was today. And in 1970, David Doster's birthday was today. So, if today's your birthday, happy birthday. You share these birthdays with these special people. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and turn on that notification bell if you like this video. So, and that's all we have for you guys.
That's all we have. Yep. Follow us on Twitter, View from the Yard. Follow us on Facebook, View Yard.
Follow me on Snapchat and Instagram.
Don't do that. All right. Peace out.
Why didn't we say that?
Because you're my daughter and I don't want anybody following you on Snapchat or
I
Instagram.
already have followers.
We'll have to discuss this off camera.